It's Cutthroat TV and I'm here with
DJ Blue Star, man.
DJ Freezy.
DJ Richie Styles.
DJ Mumbo.
No requested DJ.
DJ Fat Mac.
DJ J Singer.
no question. What is this?
And we Loud Neighbors, man.
The coalition?
The biggest DJ coalition in the DMV, the only DJ coalition in the DMV.
No question. So tell us about Loud Neighbors and when did it start?
Loud Neighbors started about a year ago, man. We was low key. It was three of us, me, my other homeboy, my manager Joel, and Chad. We kind of started it because we want our own brand out here. We all from different areas. So we trying to bring something that's different. You know, I've seen it work in other places. I'm from Houston. Shout out Houston. I'm on Houston Follows. You know what I'm saying? And we all came together to create a brand that we all want to be our own bosses, man. We don't work for nobody. I don't work for nobody. We all ourselves. And then we started the DJ coalition. You see everybody else here because we all want to be our own brand coming together to be your own boss, living life, being free.
No question. So from you being from Houston and coming to the DMV, how was it?
That shit, it's a whole different atmosphere, man. DMV got a lot of hate on, especially in the music industry. You know, Texas, everybody support each other. You know, you gonna hear a local song before you hear a known song. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard for me to understand it, but it was good for me because it's something that I can tap into and break into.
No question. You being from Georgia, how is it for you in the DMV as a DJ?
I just started like a year ago, and the only difference between here and Georgia is people up north a little bit meaner than people down south.
No
Much
question.
nicer.
How you feel about the DMV?
I mean, I'm from North Carolina, so it's like music in North Carolina is it's like really scarce. So up here, it's like you hear different things. In North Carolina, it's like they rock with everything that's up north. So
How about you, Mom?
I mean, same thing as Blue. Basically, they fuck with the local shit. So if you're not playing no local shit, you don't really want to hear that radio shit. Because they could turn on their radio. What's the difference between hearing a DJ on the radio and hearing you? So you got to definitely play the locals to show that makes a huge difference as artists.
For me, it just, the area forces you to be better. You know what I'm saying? Because they're hard on you. You know what I'm saying? So I just use that to,
So it's a bunch of crabs in the barrel.
basically, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Everybody pulling your way.
But if you something, you're gonna make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
Fat Mac, you broke an artist by the name of Lizzo. He had one of the best songs in the DMV.
Oh, I got the best group in the DMV, Slim. I mean, we started Spinrilla, so I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I definitely did start a Spinrilla, but my question was, you got one of the best, you know what I'm saying, artists in the DMV. You broke a song called Two, and a lot of people globally know about that song.
Right.
So how is it for you in the DMV?
I mean,
as a DJ?
it's different for me because I just started messing with Lizzo at first. I was just rocking with Lizzo when I first got in the game. So before I even hit the club scene or any of that, bro, it's just he put me on.
No
So it's like when I broke the record and I started giving it to other DJs, that's how I linked up. I'm not in the clubs like that right now. But when I link up with other DJs, I push my artist record. I go to the studios and go link with other rappers for my artists. So I'm really pushing the artists. Now I'm trying to break the club scene, so it's a little different.
You, bro?
Well, you know what I'm saying? As a youngin', I just turned 18. My big brother Blue Star basically started putting me onto the club. So a DMV artist as a youngin' coming up from high school, it's not a lot of us. It's like probably like 3 of the people I know and things like that. So now it's just breaking off into your own route and putting something on top of something to be the best at what you do.
But what separates you from the older age group?
I mean, it's just different styles of music, for real. It's just all.
Do you think that young artists have more direction? Like, do they have any direction? Because I feel as though that they like all over the place, like than our age group and our era. Because
Cause I mean, everybody just want to make basically how young artists think. They gonna make that one hit song
and
boom,
blow.
and boom, they gonna get put on. But it's not as easy as that. You gonna have to you gonna make one song, and then after you make one song, you gonna have to keep following with it up. You're not just gonna keep blowing off of one song.
Okay. Blue, back to you. Argument of you being the best DJ from the DMV. Well, in the DMV. I ain't gonna say from the DMV, but in the DMV. Arguably, like we could go debate all day. How is it for you?
For me, man, I just took my own lane, man. I don't really follow nobody else. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people follow. They do what radio DJs do. That's not me. No disrespect to radio DJs, but, you know, without a DJ, you have nothing. DJ's like a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? If you can have all the downloads on Spinrilla, Dat Piff, my mixtapes, if your music not playing in the clubs, then you
It
know
means
where
nothing.
it means nothing at all. So at the end of the day, DJs that may be known or global, if you're not playing local or represent where you from, it's a waste of time, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
No question. So how can how can an artist reach you what's the best approach for an artist to reach a DJ?
I mean, we do use social media, and then a lot of people will be like, can I email you my song so you can hear it and stuff like that? We'll take the time to listen to everybody's song, give it a chance, and we say yay or nay.
How do you know if it's hot or not?
I mean, we're gonna all listen to it.
But how do you know it's hot? Because some people have that ear to be like, oh, this hot. But this DJ might be like, man, it's trash. How do you know?
To me, it all depends, because a lot of songs nowadays, a lot of y'all like, and I might not like myself, so it just depends on which crowd you're trying to please.
So can I walk up to you and give you $50 and say, play this motherfucking song?
No. Not me personally, no.
How do you know if a song's hot?
I mean, if you break it through, like for us it'd be for our coalition. Like if, like she said, we bring it in here, everybody be like, we agree on it as a team.
But what if I don't care about you? What if I'm popping? What if
you think you popping?
What if I'm popping? What if I got popularity? What if I got the image?
You got the image, but it's not nothing without a DJ.
Okay. You.
I mean, personally, first off, I hate when people bring, because every DJ that's DJ at a club, they bring their phone, can you play this on my iPhone, or you got this, like, that's unprofessional. You don't ever want to do that. First thing I always tell you, either email it to me, and if you can't email me like a good quality version of it, if you're telling me to go to YouTube, I'm not going to play it, bro.
Okay.
And I really branded myself as that DJ that doesn't give a fuck who the fuck you are.
What if I got 50,000 and I say, fuck DJ Mama?
It's not about
I got 50,000 on Spinrilla, you better play my song. I'm in 95.5, I'm in 93.9, I'm in and out of there all day. My song is on the radio, and you don't play my shit.
They don't mean shit in the club.
You know what that means to me? Great, bro. Next time they should hire you to DJ. At the end of the day, it's me. Because when I DJ, they're going to hear DJ Mambo. They're not going to hear, if I'm fucking up, it's going to be me. And if I play that shit and people not fucking with it, they're going to be like, looking at me like, you playing this, it's representing you type shit. And if I don't fuck with it, I won't play it.
Yeah, to piggyback off what he's saying, basically, you know what I'm saying? It's never personal, it's just business, you know what I'm saying? We all got an image to uphold, so if we don't feel like it's a hot track, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't even need y'all. I don't need you as a DJ. I'm going to walk up to you and say, I don't need you. I could get popping off Spinrilla. I could get popping off Dat Piff. I could put it on SoundCloud. I could put it on Audio Map. I don't care about no DJ. I don't need no DJ. You don't got to play my song. I'm still doing views.
But you know what makes it different from him letting other people hear the song? Because if he feels like it's fire, he's going to hit me and be like, yo, I got this track. I feel like it's fire. So they not only playing it at his spot, but they playing it at everywhere. So,
Fat Rock.
You gonna come to me with a track? You gotta come correct. I need a service pack. You hear me? A service pack. Cover art, clean and dirty. I know artists. I hang with artists all day. So you telling me to play your music, give me money, that's not gonna help because I'm gonna play my artists.
Man, fuck you. I got my shit on BMI. I'm buzzing. I'm getting money. I'm getting shows out the ass. I got other DJs playing my shit.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Who are you? Who's you to say this? Who cares?
I'm another DJ fool that got connections with other DJs that's gonna get to play your shit. Cause if I'm gonna play your shit, I'm gonna send them to all my niggas. So 10 other niggas gonna play your shit. That's 10 clubs. Different days of the week. So that's really like 50 clubs.
Unless you walking in somewhere and hearing the song.
Listens.
You know what I'm saying? Me, as a youngin', it's like 50 million artists.
Man, you don't know nobody. You ain't even popping. You 18. What you know about music?
You right, but as an 18-year-old, I'm plugged in, and most other 18-year-olds is out here. So, like, even like I said, if I don't know, you know what I'm saying? If I don't know who you are personally, you know what I'm saying? If it's not already in my mix, then yeah, what I'm gonna do is, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, all right, bet, send it to me, this and this and that. And all I gotta do is send it to my older brothers, send it to my plugs if they.
Man, you don't know nobody, but you still got jewels under your chin. You don't know if you can't even. You 18, you can't even get in the clubs I hang in.
You don't even know who you DJ for.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't even get in the clubs I get into.
You right. But the thing about it is, I got a poppin' artist out here too.
Who?
You know what I mean? A Bankroll Monkey. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying?
at Bankroll Maki and Will the Rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Favorite 5 top DMV artists.
Well, I have 3. Trio, Project, and Thrax.
My top 5 would have to be consist of Lil Nas, Trio, Project. I give the Lizzo, and it would be between Shy Glizzy and Fat Trey.
Top 5, probably Trail, Glizzy, Lizzo, then Marky, then Trio.
Trill, Glizzy, Trio, Lizzo, J.I.D.K.
3-0, Project, Lizzo, C-City, Johnny Rocket.
Lizzo, Big Flop, Bankroll Mafia, Freak Show, and 3-0. Freak Show's good.
I'm gonna say Bankroll Maki, Q the Fool, Will the Rapper, Flop. Then I'm gonna probably go with Trip.
I'm gonna cut all the debate because people ask me all the time. This, well, first ever I ever put out who my favorite 5 top DMV artists. I gotta go with my man Barack. Not because that's my man, it's because his talent. And he take his time and he don't oversaturate. Tripper, he got a voice of an angel and he really project and he show his talent. Project, 3-0 Black, Bankroll Rocky. Man, but it's like, for me, and I know for Blue and for the rest of y'all, it's hard to say a 5 because it changes. Like, yeah, with the growth, you see people like, damn, like, he might got a hit song today, he might fall tomorrow, you be like, damn, he's not in my top no more. And then, like, the lower you, like, Barack will always be my #1 favorite artist because he definitely never changes. He always presents himself well. You know what I'm saying? 3-0 Black, I seen him since the dirt. He definitely did his thing. Even Project, you know what I'm saying? Project had one of the best songs of last summer. And he definitely killed it in the club. He just got to work on his, man, coming out more. You know that.
Brand, that's all we talking about, bro. That's what everybody though. Everybody gotta work on that brand.
So who's some of the artists y'all breaking right now?
Shoot, right now, like I said, Project we still got in rotation. Black we got in rotation. We just sat down. We put a little 9 rotation. Thrax, all Thrax, Freak Show, Flock, Bankroll, all them.
The whole Thrax.
And as far as, yeah, I'm trying to think who else really. Will, of course, Swipey. Top. Oh shit.
I heard that.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Top.
I heard that you broke I Got Ice. You was the first DJ to break I Got Ice.
I Got Ice. We got Percocet next, and we got Twerk Let It Twerk. Them two singles about to break too. Yeah, Ice was the first.
You were recently incarcerated. Tell us about, you know what I'm saying, how that journey was coming back and being at a high point right now at your career.
Taking music away slowed me down, you know what I'm saying? Made me realize a lot, realize who fuck with me, who don't, you know what I'm saying? That's why playing that music shit in the club don't really mean shit to me, bro. Because at the end of the day, I don't take money in the clubs. I don't take money outside the clubs. I'm going to fuck with who I fuck with. You going to grind with me, I'm going to grind with you. All the artists I just named, all of them been in this house. Then all pulled up on me, did all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, no disrespect to other artists, but, I mean, I listen to it. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it. I don't. But as far as my journey, man, it took me a lot, bro. It made me realize a lot of things that I wasn't focusing on. You know, it took away the music from me to let me know that I really love this. You know what I'm saying? It was a gift. I went from moving up here, gigging 1 time a week to 7 times a week to you know what I'm saying, to nothing. You know, took my money away, my family, put everybody in trials and tribulations. Not only that, but my team too. You know what I'm saying? Because we just kind of got started when it all occurred, so kind of left people with no guidance. So now it's just like, man,
back in the team, right?
Back to it, you know. It ain't all about me, you know what I'm saying? It's more than one DJ take to break a record, you know what I'm saying? I can do it myself, yeah, that's cool, you know, if I got ice, but if I'm only playing, I'm in one club at night. You see what I'm saying? But if I got 10 DJs on my squad breaking it, now we really breaking a record, you know what I'm saying? So.
Y'all biggest fear with being a DJ?
I don't want nobody to hear me mess up. That's
Why?
Because I get so nervous and I feel like I know when I mess up. So
Well,
when
who
I
cares?
hear it,
Everybody mess up. Everybody makes mistakes.
but I like to practice my craft so when I perform it in front of
So
you, it's
perfect
good.
it.
I'm
So you
gonna
won't
do
mess
that. I am doing it.
You?
Honestly, disappointing my team, Loud Neighbors.
You let them down?
Yeah, letting them down. That'd be like my biggest fear right now. So
You?
Forgetting what I do it for. And at the end of the day, I do it for the music.
You do it for who?
The music. It was never about the money. But
The love of music.
yeah, because that's really just what brought me in and got me captivated. So I don't just play hip hop, I play everything. That's the
You
thing.
play reggae?
All that. Reggae, EDM, African music.
EDM is like the hardest thing to play for a DJ.
It's because they don't know how to approach the crowd. That's the thing. You gotta realize that I've seen white people go off to anything, bro. If you mix it right and it sounds right, because people there, when they hear a sound, they don't half the time y'all don't even understand what the fuck be going on. All y'all hear is the sound. If you get people moving at the same like without
Tempo.
jumping, same tempo. You can start somewhere and then take them somewhere at the end of the night. That's
But what if you play EDM and be like, man, get the fuck off, DJ, bro.
that's because you're not doing it right.
Mm.
Because I've had a situation. Y'all remember when that Animal song was popping? So I had situations where I mix it where you gotta get them in there. You gotta get them feeling what you feeling. Because at the end of the day, when we hear sounds, we're not hearing music. We hear a feeling, and the feeling is what you get from the music.
No question.
So that's one thing I realized about playing different genres. I've mixed that shit before, seen the shit go on.
And I noticed, like, when you play music, nobody gives a fuck. When you drunk, we ain't listening for lyrics. We listen to what's gonna make us dance.
Exactly. That's the
If
thing.
your ass gonna twerk, if he gonna fake dab, like I seen niggas dab to anything. I'm telling you, ABC,
And that's-
niggas be in there dabbing. Like,
That's what you gotta do. Because as a DJ, what you're in charge is, there's no party if there's no DJ.
no question.
Everybody can show up, promoter can show up, but if ain't nobody playing no music, and
I
that's
done
what
been to the club with some niggas done some shit.
exactly.
And I just be like, man, I ain't never come back to the club.
And that's really what makes the difference. 'Cause at the end of the day, the DJ sets how people go home feel about the night. Because even clubs sometimes it's dry as shit, but if the DJ cranking, the 10 people that are in there, they still having fun.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I told Breezy too. I told Breezy one time she played for one of my events, and she was like, "It's not nobody in there." I'm like, "You gotta let them 10 girls that are in there have the time of their life," and they was having fun.
And they gonna tell somebody else that
Yeah,
next time it's
hey,
gonna
it
be
was
lit.
It was nobody in there, but it was lit, and that's what you make the difference.
Yeah, mine is not providing a good experience overall. You know what I'm saying? Like when people come out, I want them to have a good time when they go in the house. You know what I'm saying? I want it to feel like a drug, where it's like, damn, I can't wait to get to this nigga party again. You know what I'm saying? Because
Some people got reputations like that.
real shit. I mean, that's where I'm trying to be. You know
Like
what I'm
him.
saying? Right. I wanted to be a feel good vibe. Whereas if you was having the worst week ever, you know what I'm saying? You come to that party, you know, when you leave, you change.
Let's talk about you having that. I ain't going to the club unless DJ Blue Star's in here. Me personally, I got some friends, like 20 of my friends said, I don't care if you go to the club, nigga. I'm not going to the club unless Blue Star in there. Fuck these other DJs. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the other DJs, but this is a real story. They was like, man, fuck that. I'm not going to the club. He locked up, man. Fuck you. You go to the club. You do whatever you doing.
Right.
You called me and I told you that, like, man, these people ain't coming to the club. You need to get home, bro, because these niggas ain't coming to the club. I gotta have these people in the club.
Right.
So how you feel about that?
Man, I love it, to tell you the truth. It's more so, man, I like creating an atmosphere. People worried about, you know, like you was talking about, man, switching songs and this and that. You creating an atmosphere. You want to listen to music, you put your iPod in. That's not what the club for. It's introducing music. You know what I'm saying? I play the stuff that I want people that be like, oh, I'm going to listen to it on the way because the DJ not going to play it. Nah, you going to hear some stuff that you ain't never heard. And you're not even going to know that it's local people. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, we try to be a drug. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of people, you know, since I network myself out here on personal levels, not just off of DJing and music. So when I may know, you know what I'm saying, she lost her kid this week, you know what I'm saying, or they did this, or they did that, but they coming to fuck with me. So for that 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, I'm their drug, you know what I'm saying? It's my goal to take them off of that, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all that support because I did have a lot of people to tell me that. I was getting text messages every weekend like, man, I ain't going out no more till you come out, you know what I'm saying? So, tell you the truth, it made me feel good, lets me know I'm doing something right.
Hell yeah.
But it also puts the stature to the point to where I know I got to continue working. You know, a lot of people going to get, you know, they going to feel like, okay, I done made it, and I ain't made nothing yet, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to still trying to grow, trying to help other people grow, you know. Because at the end of the day, it's not all about me, you know. At the end of the day, I can go there off the name, and you hear a lot of people, they get that big name, and then they fade away.
No question.
They stop working. So.
Fat, how you feeling? Your biggest fear, man?
I really don't got a fear, bro. I done been through like getting booed and all that shit, and I've been through a party where I cranked it, and I also been in certain crowds with Lizzo. That's been OD. It was like at first I used to be scared, like damn, it's 100 people. So I've been to a crowd where it's 5,000 people, and I had cell phones in my face, and then it's like, fuck that shit.
Right.
It's like either we gonna perform or we not gonna get booked no more. It's like I don't really.
I
got
seen
no
you at
fear.
Showplace Arena. It was a good amount of crowd there. You definitely did your thing. You holding it down. Like, music was on point, and the keys to tell you to cut that song and go to the next song. So it's like you familiar with that, you know what I'm saying, that vibe in that stadium.
Right.
And watching y'all, like, vlog of y'all doing the show with Wale, I seen it, I was like, damn, whoever this DJ is, he must have been doing this shit for a long time. Then to find out your story behind it, that you haven't been doing that long, it's like, damn, he mastered his craft in that lane. Like, a lot of people are tour DJs, a lot of people are radio DJs, a lot of people are in the club DJs, some people are fake-ass mixtape DJs.
Exactly.
And can I ask y'all, I don't mean this, I'm going to come back to you. Let me ask y'all a question while this is on my mind. Do y'all feel as though if you have a board, if you don't have a board, you're not a DJ?
It depends, bro. It's different.
How is the respect level with that? Because I know a lot of DJs, I won't say any names, that don't have a board, but on Twitter or Instagram saying, yeah, I'm DJ such and such. I'm the coolest DJ I'm the world famousest.
I think a lot of it came from, you know, the Khaled's and the no names. You know, a lot of them can't DJ at all. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to DJ Khaled, but a lot of them that have got names that get artists they call themselves a DJ. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, DJ is different. You know, you can still call yourself a DJ. I don't disrespect your hustle. That's you. But as far as you coming into our lane and our territory, they don't go through the same things we go through. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't their lane. You know. But as far as being a DJ. If you only do mixtapes, man, I don't really consider you as a computer.
Your biggest fear?
I mean, my biggest fit now as a DJ, you know what I'm saying, is just getting into the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Because now, like, high school, basically pre-college, everything is, I got that on lock. That ain't about nothing. It's just moving to different crowds, getting to different crowds, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically my biggest fit is just I mean, it's not a fit. It's something I gotta accomplish. It's just moving on to the next level.
No question. How do y'all feel about the club promoters and how they book? Do you think they pick talent over, popularity over talent? Do they be like, man, he popular, so we just gonna book him. He got 15,000, so he gonna bring people 15,000 followers on Instagram, so we just gonna book him.
Twitter DJs.
What'd you say, bro?
Pick Twitter DJs, but I mean that's what I feel it is. Like if you got, no disrespect to the DJs out there, but like if he got, like you said, 50,000 followers, he's selling tables. They gonna pick that over a person that can blend music, that can mix music and make an atmosphere.
He could be
That's
some
fine.
ass. They be like, fuck it, we gonna throw him on this show.
Because he got 50,000
We didn't
followers.
say that.
I mean, to be honest though, just keep it a stack. I played both sides. I've seen the promoter side of it, and I've seen the DJ side of it, and it's like two different worlds. Versus where with the promoter side of it, they look at it like what makes her different from him and him different from him. Especially it's like they look at them. They don't look at talent. That's one thing they don't realize.
They look at the.
They just look at it as how much it gonna cost. Because I've had nights where they call me for one thing and I'm like, yeah, that's my price. Then 3 hours later, I'm like, yo, we still on? Nah, we got somebody else. He only wanted this or that. There's a lot of undercutting in the DJ world. That's what makes it fucked up because a lot of people who, if you respect your craft, people gonna respect you.
Hell yeah.
And that's why there's always a minimum before you see. If I tell people, if they don't see me, if I wasn't at actually, why you not at that party tonight? You can't afford me. And it's just keeping it as simple as that. Because you gotta respect yourself and expect other people to respect you. And one thing that you realize is that you don't want to be a sellout where you just on shows because the only reason why they fuck with you is because you're cheap. Because at the end of the day, after a couple of while, you're gonna be like, damn, I've been doing this shit for how long? And they still getting paid me, undercut me. Because promoters don't give a fuck. They pop $300, $500 bottles, but they can't pay a DJ $400 to get it come out. But you are the party. So think about that. You gotta start respecting yourself, and it fucks up for everybody.
He pretty much summed it up.
Man, with me, it all goes into this. It's a two sides to this. As a promoter, I feel like some do look at talent, some don't. But you got to realize this, as we discussed earlier. If you got 10 people in the crowd, yeah, I may rock them 10 people in the crowd. But this other DJ, he may be some shit, but he may make them 10 people pop 10 bottles. So you see what I'm saying? So that's money in the promoter's pocket. So at the end of the day, when you look at it that way, yeah, they're going to choose them because promoters out here, I've learned that they build off of each party instead of longevity. See, I build off, okay, I got these 10 people, I'm going to bring these 10 people back, and that's going to multiply to 20, then 20 going to turn to 40, 40 going to turn to 80. But they look at it as, I won tonight. I got these 10 people, they went to the bar, I won tonight. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean...
So it's the week pay thing.
Correct. So it's like, I mean, of course you said undercutting is a lot, that's a big problem, but at the same time, you know, it's all off of once you get to a certain talent, like... In my perspective, I gotta do this, man. When I do my music, I don't worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I want people to pop off bottles because of my talent, not because I'm forcing them to. You gotta realize most fights, most times people are going to the bar is when the DJ's slumming. I've had problems with that, like, oh man, you turn up too much, ain't nobody going to the bar. I'm doing my job, bro. I understand. I don't host with mine, so that could be the host's job at the end of the day. But at the same time, promoters don't care about music, bro. So
I mean. For real, bro, it's a promoter world out here, bro. It don't matter what I say or what we do. The promoters book the parties, bro. The promoters don't book the DJ. So if they fuck with you, me and you can be the same dude. We can be on the same level. You can have the same Twitter followers. But if they fuck with you, they gonna pick you, bro. Even if I'm better than you. Even if you got less followers than me. It's just a promoter ran city, bro. It's not like other cities. I can go out to North Carolina and go hear some DJs. Yo, this DJ, this is his party. Or if I can go to Chicago and go hear a DJ. This DJ, this is his party.
I've been to Vegas. You remember? I told you, 10 DJs. Every time I go to Vegas, I'm with 10 DJs. You know why? Because I'm a blogger and they know the artists that's there. I met one dude, he was the biggest DJ in Vegas. He was an EDM DJ. He had a chain on it. They praised his man like he was God. The whole party came outside to greet him at his car because they knew he was going to be there. They didn't give a fuck about anybody else. They had Jermaine Dupri and Bow Wow in the club. They came out for that DJ, and they love DJs. It's all about them. And then we go somewhere and be all about that person. And they be like, yeah, this is my man Kato. You from Maryland, you from DC. And they show respect to that DJ. It's only about that DJ. So when I come here and I see this, I be like, man, why the fuck the promoters don't, you know what I'm saying, rock with the DJs as much as they should. Like I got people that should be on the radio, but they not on the radio. I know people that should just only do mixtapes, and they don't do mixtapes. They try to jump in each lane, and it's not for them.
Let me add on to that real quick. Another thing is that in other states, like I know I'm from Houston, like I said, when we in the clubs, you could go there, but if the DJ some shit, we're leaving. The problem is a lot of it is it's hard to get in the clubs out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait in long lines everywhere you go. So I understand it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, since I don't want to leave here, so I'm just going to sit up here and deal with this DJ. I'll be there the whole night. He's some shit. But back home, that shit don't fly. He's some shit. You walk in, you going to get a good 30 minutes. He's some shit. Everybody gone. We find it somewhere else. Out here, people don't do that. It's going, if you have a packed crowd, you think that you rock that shit and you was some trash.
So, like, you just had a come out home party. I'm not going to say anything. I just had an anniversary, 1 year anniversary of doing Kato TV. The DJ was slumming. Whoever it was like, the whole crowd was just looking like, damn. the whole crowd was just looking like,
I know.
Damn.
I can tell you exactly. I'm not gonna call his name out or nothing, but that's one thing that you gotta realize. Not to kill nobody, but that's a college DJ. It wasn't rocking with y'all because this is the city. We're different. We're not college. Like it's two different atmospheres. Once you gotta realize finding that balance. But one thing you did say about the EDM DJs is that people come out for the EDM.
Oh
DJs.
my God, dude.
They sell out shows at Echo Stage. They put just the DJ's name on it.
Bruh, and this man was telling me, say, nigga, I make $50,000 to do this one show.
Bro. And he's probably not.
The club was like Vita. The club was the size of Vita. He said I made $50,000. They was charging people $200 just to get inside the party.
Do it.
And it was packed. It was Dre's. I remember I told you it was Dre's. I was in the joint with Jermaine Dupri and Bow Wow.
They got loyalty. That's one thing about the EDM culture is that there's so much loyalty where other people, like for example, you know how Blue Star fucks with Cinco. He put Cinco on, right? With the hip hop world, there's so much. Everybody's trying to undercut everybody and so much janky shit.
I see
going on.
artists trying to be DJs now.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
it throws me off. They charge $100,000. Best host in the DMV.
Like top 5?
No, just period one.
Man, I gotta take it back then. I mean, he not in the city no more, but he was in the city. He was running Howard. I gotta give it to Jay Murphy.
I don't know a lot of hoes, but I mean, we all know the same hoes. But then it's like quality wise, I would go with Angie, cause she makes a difference when you listen to 90.9 on the radio. Like when he plays Stonefish on Friday, she makes a huge difference.
I don't really know. Too many hoes.
I'm gonna say my boy Chad, man. Best host, man.
1,000. Respect.
Loud neighbors too. Yeah, right,
Yeah, that's game. No bullshit. I'm gonna say Tune. Tune the best
Salute
host
to
of
Tune
the
too, cause
My
Tune
nigga
definitely.
Tune the only host gigging in my opinion, bro. I gotta give it to him hands down.
Tune, definitely going. That's my man.
I would
Bro, so damn young.
Man, if you, hey,
He's still waiting.
Hey,
on
Shorty
that.
like this. Shorty went behind the ears. You don't know a lot of questions I'm gonna ask, but all right.
I mean, I can put 5 though. I can give you 5.
I can give you
names
5.
of the
I can
I'll give you 5 then.
I can give you 5. Like I said, Jay Murphy, Rome.
Mm-hmm.
You got
Salute.
Chad,
Mm-hmm.
Julio, and then I gotta give it to Chad. Or Chad twice, cause Chad is one of the hosts. He's not from the city. Brings that Houston, Texas, all the way over here, and he brings like so much energy when he's the only host I know that can remix a song and make me think that that's the part of the song.
Okay, say no more. I
Say
agree.
less.
I haven't heard Chad, but Angie, and as far as I'll give it to Julio. I fuck with Julio hard. And you got Julio. Shout out. Real has his moments. That's what you gotta realize.
That's my bro.
Real's not consistent.
Yeah, my top 5. That's my bro.
Real's not consistent, but Real has his moments where Real goes in like you be doing some fuck boy shit sometimes. After Real, then you got Tone, but before Real, you got Ricky.
Ricky Platinum.
Ricky could host.
Yeah.
Ricky, the only nigga I know that I've seen him is 14 people. They all at the bar. He tells them people, if you know you don't have an STD, you know you ain't got AIDS, come to the dance floor, and they move their bitch ass to the dance floor. So Julio, Ricky, Rel, then that's about that's cool.
Shit. Tune. 2. I'm gonna say this, and I don't give a fuck what y'all feel. Steve-O, cause that nigga makes niggas pop bottles.
Yeah, he good.
God's a party. I forgot about my nigga Ricky. Oh shit, bro. I can't do a 5, bro. I just gotta shout out the host, man. Tune, Steve-O, Ricky Platinum, my nigga Big Sip. Nobody put him in that hole. Of course, Chad, Tune, and Julio. I've already think I said Tune twice, but yeah.
I got a top 3. I'm going with Tune. I seen Julio change from a nigga from some shit, a DJ. I was sitting in the
Real
club, and I was like, this nigga is some shit. And then Julio get on the mic
Real shit.
and just change the whole vibe of the club.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna give it to Chad.
Me. Chad. Dollar. Nah. Chad. Julio. My nigga Real. Oh, I can't forget TJ the Smooth
Yeah, I was
Dude.
about to say
Y'all gotta do y'all research. I've been going to go-go since a little nigga.
I forgot about TJ.
Right on the
Squad, Mr. Squad
I forgot about
himself.
TJ.
Why? He
TJ
admitted that.
McCracken. I forgot
So
about TJ.
TJ, fuck what they talking about because they ain't give our boy out of the way. TJ, Chad, Real, Julio, and Tune. But this is no order.
Oh,
This
okay.
is just
Say no more.
yeah, because all of these dudes, man, they grinding hard.
Respect the host, man. Real shit.
Who y'all favorite? We ain't gonna
You better
do.
get out of here.
Who y'all favorite DJs? We gonna go real quick.
Loud neighbors.
The whole lot.
Loud neighbors.
You gotta come back.
Like all over, like regular, just
Just
out.
DJs.
I mean, Blue Star and DJ Esco.
DJs, my boy Sam. Sam's one of my favorite DJs. I fuck with Blue too. I fuck with Ricky Crank. Yes. Oh, my boy Jason cranks shit too, and that's about it.
Other than Jazzy Jeff, it's this circle right here.
No question.
DJ Mr. Rogers, he's from Houston. You can YouTube him. That's my favorite DJ, hands down. But as far as the city goes, I'm gonna say Ricky Platinum. I'm gonna say, of course, Squad. I ain't gonna put Squad in there. Squad's already in that hole. Big Sip. Once again, people forget my own nigga Sip. My nigga Steve-O be cranking. I'm gonna put my nigga Steve-O in there. And that's it, nigga. Shit.
Top Ricky, Blue. Shout out my nigga John Wills from Ray Shrummer out H-Town. Fuck with him. That's my man. He be cranking. And that's it.
Squad.
Gang.
Alright, well, of course, squad all that. No other DJ my age and my age race is fucking with me, so I don't fuck with nobody. I go by my before everything, you know? So,
Me. I'm gonna tell y'all who my favorite DJs. Blue Star. Hands down, not cause he right here, just cause I know, seeing him grow. I gotta give it to my nigga out, motherfucker Vegas, man. Salute. DJ Oski, man, one of the hottest. Y'all look him up.
I know, he's definitely hot.
That's my. He calls me like this is like call me my man from he ain't even he from the Bay he from the Bay area like that's my man. He definitely be fucking the clubs up here all MGM Grand. You could see him any night everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He definitely support Kato TV. So man, I gotta give it to my man 837 man. I seen him come from a mixtape DJ to actually going to the club. He ain't that big. DJ Miklo, that's one of my good homies. Ricky Platinum, he alright, I fuck with him. And, you know, I got the Steve-O show, I fuck with DJ Steve-O too. So salute. And definitely, I fuck with all y'all, because I done seen y'all grow too. But tell them where they can find y'all at.
On Instagram's Slim Bree with 3 E's.
Gang, gang.
You can follow me on Instagram at I am Richie Styles with a Z.
DJ Mumbo DMV. Mumbo with an A, not a U.
No Request the DJ. That's Request with an S on all social platforms.
DJ Blue Star. BLUSTAR on everything.
The Fat Mac. THEFATMACK.
you can find me on any social network, man, at Jay Cinco, JAYYCINCO, the youngest nigga in charge.
How you get your name?
They started calling me Breezy a while ago. I didn't have a name.
So from gang?
Yes, from gang.
Mine came from like 2 different people. It came from Rome and DJ Remy.
Oh, where I'm from is a chocolate bar. It's a funny story. So it's a chocolate bar and it's a brand of candy, but over here we got mumbo sauce, and I fell in love with go-go music, not like CCB, like a lot of old shit, cause I used to hang around Remy a lot, and I just fuck with mumbo sauce. So
I was DJing a pool party once, and basically niggas kept coming up with stupid ass requests. So my boy was like, "Nah, fuck that, and he not taking no requests. It's DJ no requests," and it just stuck.
It came from my fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma all day, and I'm from the Lone Star state, so they took blue, the end of Lone Star, made it Blue Star, no E.
Shit, when I was 3, I was about 275, right? So like, when I was 8 years old, I was 275, and my brother was like, "Nigga, you ain't no Slim Thug, you a Fat Mac." So now I'm Fat Mac, and I got that shit tattooed on my back.
My name Jordan, you know what I'm saying? It's 50,000 million fucking Jordans out here, so everybody used to call me Jay. And then when I was a youngin', all the way up to my senior year in high school, I wore the number 5. So I took Cinco, and I put J Cinco, and that shit actually went together. So that's what I'm stuck with.
It's Cutthroat TV, we out of here, man.
Gang, gang, gang.
Hey, Max, I never